Hi all. So today I would like to show how to connect to SnowFlake Cloud Data Warehouse from Qlik Sense. So as you know, SnowFlake Data Warehouse, Cloud Data Warehouse is getting more and more popular. So every BI tool is providing a connector or some other way to connect to that particular instance. So for Qlik Sense, right now I'm using Qlik Sense desktop and I'm going to the create new connection option here. And here if you navigate down, you can see a snowflake connector. So select that. So this particular dialog will be asking some parameters. So the first one is the server. So I have an instance of Snowflake, a 30 days trial version. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the URL. So get the URL up to snowflakecomputing.com and go to Qlik Sense and paste that in the server parameter. Later, you can leave the database, you can leave the schema, provide the warehouse. So let us go to the Qlik Sense instance, sorry, Snowflake instance, and let's pick the warehouses available. So this is a fresh instance of Snowflake. I would be having the default warehouse that is provided by Snowflake. So as you see, it is compute underscore warehouse. So I will be providing that warehouse name, which is the compute engine here, or um, the engine which executes the queries. So I'm giving compute underscore warehouse. Later, you can leave the role and let us provide the credentials of my Qlik Sense instance, sorry, Snowflake instance, and let's try to connect. Let me check the password once again. Let me test the connection. Yes, so the connection is successful now, and let me just give a name to this connection like snowflake underscore connection, and let's say create. So it might take a minute or less than that to create the connection. That's it. So we got the snowflake connection over here, which would be the same in the cloud version of Qlik Sense or the enterprise version of the Qlik Sense. But there might be some other extra things which we need to do if we are trying to connect to snowflake in real world, like um, the port issues or the security concerns, etc. Okay, or whitelisting the what to say URLs, those kind of stuff. So now I'm trying to load the data from Snowflake. So what is that I'm doing here is Snowflake by default gives us a database which is known as Snowflake sample data. Okay, and this Snowflake sample data database is also having multiple schemas in it. So if you go there, these are the tables, but you can see different schemas also. So these are the different schemas which are available in the default database which is provided by Snowflake, that is Snowflake underscore sample underscore data. Now let us go to tables tab and let us see the tables. So for each table, against each table, you can see from which schema we can load it. And please also concentrate the data over here. So as this is the default data provided by Snowflake, even it is having huge data, which you can compare the performances. Okay, so we will choose a table with some small size, as we are just demoing this. So let us pick some small data which we can quickly load. Okay, so let us um, yeah, I have just sorted this data with this size. And if you see, right, we are seeing different tables in different schemas. Okay, some of the tables are even repeating in different schemas along with their sizes. So let us not pick the tables which are having KBs of data. Let us pick something which is having MB of data. So I would like to pick a table which is suppliers here, if you see. And this table is coming from, okay, TPCH underscore SF10 schema, right? So let us go to Qlik Sense now and let us do the same. So what I'm doing in Qlik Sense is I'm selecting the select data option and wait for a second till the database's information is populated. Press. So I am selecting the default Snowflake sample data database, and in that let us select the schema which I was saying. So these are the schemas list, and tpch underscore sf10 is the schema which we would like to load. You can check it here, tpch underscore sf10. Now Qlik Sense is trying to bring the number of tables from this particular instance. So the table what we want here is supplier. So let's select supplier, wait for a minute. Qlik Sense is going to bring the metadata and also the preview of the data from this particular table, and which also includes the insert command which we require. So the latency what you're observing is due to my network, but if you are working with a broadband or office network, this will be very fast. This is taking a bit of time. Yep. So now we have got the table data preview, and sooner we will be getting the load statement also. So we got the load statement here. Now let's say insert script. So insert script, you have got it from the Snowflake along with the library connection that we have created earlier. Now let us load the data. Now Qlik is connecting to Snowflake and it is bringing the supplier table data from one of the schemas which we have selected. So the table information, yeah, it has brought nearly 100,000 records or 1 lakh records, and it has taken a maximum of 20 seconds to load this data. So if you want, you can try different combinations of tables, even the ones which is having more data. So let us say close, and we can see the data which is loaded in the data model viewer. So this is the supplier data. Hope you have understood how to connect to the latest Snowflake Cloud Snowflake Cloud Data Warehouse using Qlik Sense desktop. Thank you.